All right, what's good with you guys? We got another stream. We got Ball in the Family, episode 23. I know it's been a minute since I dropped a little Ball in the Family reaction, but hey, man, shit be, see, be cussing too quick. Things be happening. All I'm trying to say is, we got a nice little episode here. I don't know who Jordan Chiles is or Jordan Chiles. Let me see. Let me look at that name again. Jordan Chiles. I have no idea what it is, but I did, when you click on the video, it plays for a few seconds. I might have heard some feminist slop. I'm just gonna go ahead and be honest. I'm neutral on a lot of things. I do have strong opinions, but one thing I'm not a fan of is feminist slop. You'll see what I mean.
What's the weirdest DM that you've gotten since being famous?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of old men who come in my DMs.
Old men?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
They constantly are in my DMs, but I just let it be and let them fantasize.
So what's that?
That's not the feminist slop. Now that's some feminist slop, but that's not what I'm talking about. Hello? Who does she think is gonna hit her up? Let's be real. The average if I messaged her, you know how far that DM would go? As far as she could throw me. She wouldn't even think twice about responding to a regular dude. So some old dude that might be able to play with a few thousand, he trying to shoot his shot. All right, give me a second. My TV is on game mode and looking garbage right now. Let me fix this real quick, because it's looking garbage. I put it on 120 frames and shit moving like it's 10 frames. Say 120 frames. Shit was moving crazy though. All right. Put that back over there. Bro. Hell no, nigga. Fucking tab went gray. Just gonna close that out. I play around with you like that, bro. Let's reopen that thing though. That's one thing I learned how to do recently.
What's the weirdest DM that you've gotten since being famous?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I feel like
All right. We back on point. No, we not. Give me a second. Now we back on point.
there's a lot of old men who come in my DMs.
Old men?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
They constantly are in my DMs, but I just let it be and let them fantasize.
So what's that? How'd that start?
So I do have an athlete collective. It's called Shiro. My aunt, who passed away a few years ago, she used to call me her Shiro, and she's like, well, you're a woman, so why do I have to call you Hero?
Feminist slop.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa. What's up, y'all? This Ball in the Family podcast. It's your boy Jello, Banks, ZO2, Demo. We're gonna have a fun time today. We got the one and only Jordan Chiles coming, man. Super athletic, super agile, know how to move the right way and stuff, gymnastics. We gonna get into that. And yeah, we're going to have a fun day today, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know who you want to see next on here, and then let's get it going.
Today's
Eli
guest may not
Scott.
be tall in stature, but there's no question that she is larger than life. She's a two-time Olympian won a gold medal in Paris, a world champion, was just a star of the UCLA gymnastics team, and even competed on Dancing with the Stars last season. Please welcome BET Sportswoman of the Year nominee, Jordan Chiles.
What's good?
Welcome. How are you?
I'm great. I'm, just living. Definitely, it's kind of crazy now to say that I'm a BET Award nominee. It's been a dream of mine ever since I was little, so I'm just living life. I just came back from Palm Springs. I leave today to go on vacation in Fiji. I'm just living life now. Yeah.
You went to Fiji.
We need women to start wasting their time going on trips. You're going to do the same thing that you do in every country, and that you do in this country in every country. It's a waste of your time and money. Now, if you're going out there on like a vacation with your significant other, that's a bit different. But I did want to say this. Nice little black woman. I'm not sure if the hair is real, but if it is, kudos. We love it. If not, we already hate it. Overall, yeah, I did not know she was a gymnast of any kind. Only one I think I know is Simone Biles, and I don't know, some like Asian one. It'd be doing a gymnast shit. Other than that, I will say in advance, I know people like to call Jello fat, but bro, that nigga's just built big. I just had the moment to say that because people been in my comments on that Jello in his bag video, talking about looking like Jello was in a bag, or talking about chip bags, or Jello been eating donuts, or he being in jail. Like, come on, bro. I can see if he had a pot belly, but niggas just built large.
I went to Fiji last year.
Okay.
I had a great time.
I'm excited.
That's when he got
It's a dream
traded.
Vacation,
Good
so.
waters out there.
Wow.
You like to swim?
Yes.
Then you gonna be.
You told me the spiders were huge.
I know there was a spider in our villa that was like, we had to call the services.
That's why they got
I'm not
chocolates,
gonna lie,
brother.
yeah, watch out for those.
Ew. I'm not. I mean, I like
keep
insects
the
and all, but
suitcase closed.
Hey, where is Fiji though?
Next to Tahiti.
Okay. I didn't know that.
it's in North America.
There we go.
Okay.
What's your favorite vacation spot you've been on so far?
Also, a little game for the people that don't know about Fiji. It used to be full of Fiji, aka Polynesians. Not anymore. Indians have came and pretty much taken the island over and have integrated through sex and become the new Fiji people in a lot of cases. Just, a little free game.
Well, a majority of like the vacations I've gone to have been in Mexico, but I've been obviously around the world as an athlete. So if I could say like going back to places, I would love to redo Tokyo. Considering that was I've seen everybody enjoy. I really want to explore that area of the fashion world as well, because they're very known for high-end fashion over there. My parents actually just went to Japan without me, and I'm kind of sad. But it's okay. They went for their anniversary, and I think I would redo Tokyo for sure.
When you travel for sports, do you get to still do tourist things or no?
No, that's the thing. Like, I've been to Germany, I've been to Italy, I've been literally almost everywhere, and every single time it's more of business, and we have to kind of focus and stay into what we're doing, because it is such a long realm of us being there. I think the most I had tourist wise was in Paris, because it was on the outskirts of our villa. Our village was basically just a whole strip of food and all of that, and they were like, well, you guys can technically go outside as long as you're bring your credentials with you and everything. So that was a really cool experience.
Nice.
Okay. Well, speaking of some fun and some games, we got some games for you.
Oh,
Okay.
Bro, this nigga, hey, like ZO2 said, this nigga love the games, and they getting into it in the first 10 minutes. Oh, man.
okay.
We're gonna play Olympics versus NBA versus rapper.
Okay, real quick, we're brought to you by Better. And I want to actually break down the offer because it's different.
Talk about it.
So you download Better. It's a super app. They got picks, a sports book, a casino, everything. When you sign up as a new user, you get 2 no sweat tokens.
What does that mean, though, for someone who's never used it?
You make a lineup, pick a few players, choose if they're going to go over or under their stats. And if that lineup loses, your Better bucks come back to you. You're protected on your first 2.
So it's basically 2 free shots.
2 free shots. And if you're not into picks, they got the sports book side with daily profit boost. And now there's a casino in the app too. So there's something for everyone on there.
There's really no reason to not at least download it and see.
Facts. BETR. That's better. Go download it, claim your no sweat tokens, and make your picks.
We'll be right back.
Oh,
And explain which of these ones is the hardest and why.
okay.
Training. Which one do you feel like is harder? An NBA player, the Olympics, or a rapper?
Well, that's kind of hard to say because if you're in the NBA, then typically you're training to go to the Olympics because basketball is an Olympic sport. But out of sports wise, I'd probably have to say gymnastics.
Okay. Okay.
Rapping, now, on the other hand, I don't know. That's,
kick that one out.
yeah, because
Of these one.
See.
Facts. Picks.
We'll be right back.
oh,
And explain which of these ones is the hardest and why.
okay.
Training. Which one do you feel like is harder? An NBA player, the Olympics, or a rapper?
All right, man. I respect the game, but she don't know shit about rapping or playing basketball at the highest level, which most people wouldn't. But if you play sports as like a man that has played the traditional ball sports, kind of have an idea. But she's most likely, and this is just me being assumptions, she's gonna choose her sport.
Well, that's kind of hard to say because if you're in the NBA, then typically you're training to go to the Olympics because basketball is an Olympic sport. But out of sports wise, I'd probably have to say gymnastics.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Rapping, now, on the other hand, I don't know. That's,
Kick that one out.
yeah, I'm sorry on that one. I think it's a talent. Yeah, I don't think you got to train. I feel like it's more of a talent when you can basically understand your own craft in rhyming.
Yeah, strangely, the internet went out. I don't know what that be about. So let me just rewind it a little bit. That shit's been very unnecessary lately.
When we say Olympic,
But all I was getting at is, I'm gonna say NBA player because people don't understand how difficult it is to put that ball in the hoop at a consistent level, and then be able to create your movement around the court around putting that ball in the hoop. You could be a gift to mankind and still can't put that ball in the hoop. If you're a gift to mankind, I think you can be a gymnast or be even good at gymnastics. Simply because I think all of us, especially if you're black, you've known just some black niggas that are just a specimen. It's just what it is. Doing backflips and flips and shit. And all that nigga do is smoke blunts. Shit happens.
that's like gymnastics. All right, yeah, that's harder than hoping.
I'm gonna just say Olympics because it's every 4 years, so it's like you gotta wait a long time to be great at that specific moment. That's hard to do.
Okay.
Now, do you train all year round or you take some time off
No, we train all year round.
all year round? Okay.
Yeah, every season.
Tough.
No time for breaks. That's why I'm taking these times now.
There you go.
Y'all think everybody should like nominate, like there's dancing, so you think everybody should nominate their best artists for like their country? Or that's weak?
For the Olympics?
For music?
Go out there and you perform your best song.
I ain't judged that.
Yeah,
though.
that's
How is that
everybody's
possible?
gonna ride
Everybody's
for their
different.
own.
Everybody's
Everybody
different.
like
But they
different.
judge dancing though.
But
That's break
you're-
dancing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Like
saying.
the
They took that
Australian
out, didn't they?
breakdancer.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Weird on the
Breakdancing was for its first time in 24 was very interesting because I was like, how do you judge that? Like, how do you
Yeah, how do you
physically
judge
judge it? But I think it was more of the ways that just how there's 3-pointers and layups, and for us, it's like we have like execution. I think that's kind of how they did it for breakdancing. They executed certain
Steps and stuff.
steps and like breaks that they had, like because I know each breakdance move has its own name to it, so maybe that's how they did it. I couldn't tell you if it's for LA or not, but I think for artists, I feel like it would be a little biased.
Yeah, it would be biased.
Because like if you're judging, obviously you're gonna and you see your favorite artists out there, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, they got it, they got it.
Yeah, no,
Fair enough. Sorry to ruin your game, Dan.
No. Pressure. Do you believe that there's more pressure in the Olympics, in the NBA, or a rapper?
I think there's pressure everywhere.
Now that I will say Olympics, because I believe that's probably the only time you get to see high level competition, at least, and it's least tampered with state. Basketball is tampered with. I've had to accept that. I used to be like, nah, that ain't happening. Now I'm like, damn, that shit happening. Niggas is out here lining up bets. They cheating calls. Certain people don't get the whistle. It's like it's not a good officiated sport. It's not a good ran sport. We just like it because it's some good players that play that we like. Overall, though, if you just want it to be objective, it's very shitty. And I hate watching basketball. And as soon as the Ball brothers leave the league, I won't be watching it ever again, probably.
I feel like whether you're trying to make it to you're in Olympic Games or trying to get your first album out as a rapper or even making it to the finals for basketball, everything is pressure. I mean, we wake up and we're under pressure 24/7. We're in a public eye and we kind of have to really navigate ourselves differently. So whether you're a rapper, an NBA player, even an Olympian, I think pressure is just something that it's whether or not you know how to take it properly or if you allow it to really consume you.
Bitch, we know about pressure. We know what he didn't ask that. He said, what do you think has more pressure? I'm going to go ahead and say Olympians.
So I say all three.
It's an amazing answer. What do y'all think?
In-depth answer.
Very in-depth.
I would say I'm going Olympics again, and my reasoning will be because I feel like I never played in the Olympics, but I just feel like watching it, you can kind of see the pride in the people that is there. They take pride in having whatever country they have on their chest. So like watching USA, I feel like they're not just playing for just 1 through 15. They're playing for the whole nation. So I think that is a little more pressure.
Fair enough. G, yeah.
I agree with Zoe on that. Like
I think all three.
Okay.
Even spread. Because
Even
let
spread.
me explain. It's not this deep, but I'm going to tell you, like, how I say, all of them, rapping, NBA, and Olympics.
Shout out to Rap
it's
God.
Like a good, you could either be super great in that, like you get a medal, finals, nominee, rapper, all that other stuff. I'll be forgetting, bro. Or you could be trash. Like, you really, like, the pressure get to you, like she said, in any of those sports, you could be not in the Olympics, you could get kicked out the league, you can be a damn basement rapper. Like, it could all go bad or so great. So it's pressure in there.
We got some great answers here, man.
That's what I'm saying.
We got some great answers.
what do you think, Demo?
Okay. No, I actually agree to the all three. Pressure is really what you make it at the end of the day. So if you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to be great, you're going to be great. And if you're not, you're not. And, winning a gold medal or winning a Grammy or, winning a championship all takes pressure. So I think all three is the right answer.
It's gymnastics or Olympians. They got the whole country on their back. Everything else has pressure, but we talking about what do you think has the most pressure?
Injuries. Is there which one of these is the hardest to overcome? Being a rapper, an NBA player, or an Olympian?
Injury, I feel like I would have to say the Olympics. Only because when you're on an Olympic stage, your ability, like that's your last chance out of the years. Like it's not just 4 years we're working our whole life. So it's when we're in that moment and something happens, it really hurts. It really is like, it takes a toll mentally. Now with rap,
I'm going to agree with her. I'm cutting her off to say yes. Olympics. Because a lot of them perform through their injuries. Basketball, if a nigga hurt, you going to sit his ass in the back, go home, call up a few hoes. It is what it is.
I feel like it's more of a pride thing because it's like, man, if my album didn't get selected for something or I didn't get an award, it's like, okay, I can take it, rap about it, and then hopefully that makes people understand. Unlike the Olympics, we can't go back and do it all over again. Now in the NBA, I'm gonna have to say this. This is one of the sports that men are weak. Like I don't know what to say.
We
The
have to
NBA,
explain. We have to dive into that a little bit
the
more.
NBA, like sometimes when I see y'all get injured, now I get it. Like if you've torn your ACL, I've seen it in person. Like it hurts. I've had gymnast, I can see the pop. But like other things, when y'all get like your hammy or something, I'm just like, get up, come on now, get it together. Like we got to keep going. We got to keep going. But again, I think it's an overall thing. It's just all different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So just all men's sports. You just
What
like
about
just
football?
basketball.
No,
or
football, I
just-
think the same
What
thing.
about
Football is a
so
gladiators.
what other they have? Baseball?
You gotta stop the feminist slop, baby. You are not in a contact sport. You wouldn't know what it's like to get injured due to contact if you've been injured more than once, or even non-contact, just having to compete directly against another man. Your sport is you go out and perform, you wait and then watch somebody else to perform. That's completely different. Football really ain't comparable because some of them niggas are fucked up forever. Thankfully, I'm not, but some are. I had a teacher my coach walking with a crazy limp. I had a teacher walking with a crazy limp.
Baseball is kind of hard to explain because it's like it's a win or lose situation. Whether you get hit in the face with the ball because the pitcher is so good, or
That would hurt.
right, like like the pitcher throws his shoulder out,
Yeah.
and then it's like the opposite. Whether you throw your shoulder out because you're hitting it so good and you get like a home run, or like they get hit in the face. So it's like it's kind of hard to dictate that one. But I think injuries and all suck in general.
Fair.
I got Olympics taking the cake again.
Olympics
Every
taking-
4 years is tough. Like,
Yeah.
you get hurt, then you got to wait for.
At least the NBA
Yeah.
season long. Like you get hurt, you get a week, gonna get right, come back. Especially if you good.
Other than Kanye, is there any other artist that has made like a platinum album through their injury? Because I know Kanye has
50
Through the
Cent,
Wire.
nigga.
Through their
Oh
injury.
yeah, 50
Everyone.
Cent. 50 Cent. Not
50,
everybody.
I mean, like we
Half
talking
these
real
niggas
injuries
got
here.
shot.
Like
Right, I
real.
know, I'm like,
he
Kanye
got a
was
car
injured?
accident. Yeah, he got in a
Oh,
car
I
accident. He had
mean,
the jaw wires
Drake
shut.
tore his ACL on stage.
Wait, that's different.
That's different.
That is
though.
different. We're not talking about those
jumping
injuries.
Bro, I
around.
was
He
going
tore
to
his
ask that. Has
ACL.
anybody got really hurt, like,
He
performing?
tore his ACL.
He
on
did
stage.
tear his
That's a real
ACL. I
thing.
forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Michael Jackson got hurt at Pepsi.
he did.
He did.
His head caught on fire. Okay.
Give me a second. I didn't know about Drake tearing his ACL. That's funny. It's not funny, but it's funny because it's like, how did I not know that? Let me see when that even happened. "2009, oh. Yeah. No wonder I didn't know about it. Like I was 14 years old. He still was fresh in my life, basically. Let me see. And they said, who else was it? Oh no, remember that nigga Jaleel? I don't know if y'all are y'all don't know about Jaleel. Maybe you do. Some buff nigga that was rapping in a high voice or singing. Nigga jumped off that stage. Unbelievable.
Got next, man.
I'm gonna do two more.
boy got no
Mental
shade.
toughness. Do we think it's tougher being an Olympian, NBA player, or a rapper?
All the same.
Okay, that falls under the pressure
That
category.
shit depend
Yeah.
on the
Good
sport,
guy.
man.
I'm gonna
I
say
think,
all too.
yeah, I think all. Pressure, talent, dedication, all of those things kind of fall in the same like category with anything you do.
I see your list here, bro. The only nod I'm giving rapping is creativity. Other than that,
That's the last
Let's
one.
stop right there.
What about travel?
That's the last one I was gonna say.
I'm saying though, I don't think that rapping really deserved to be on this list.
Media scrutiny.
What about travel though?
Travel?
Yeah.
That
Rappers have late
know the
nights,
Shade Room got
back-to-back
something.
shows. Got to perform at their peak.
Okay, so I
Travel?
should have kept going then, because I wasn't there yet. Like,
I'm just saying though. He said, I would say travel is up there for all three. Because rappers, when he was on tour, bro, every
Okay,
night, different city.
I would take Olympics out of travel because as gymnasts per se, now I can't say for all athletes, but typically for gymnasts, we don't travel that much. Unlike for rappers and artists, like their tours.
Yeah, his tour was.
You know what I
nuts.
mean? Like I could give travel to rapping for sure.
Okay, there we go. Keep them on.
well, what about NBA guys? They're on the road every other night.
We flying.
Sometimes you have
comfortable.
home stretches.
They have sometimes
home
they have
stretch.
like 3-4
got
games
home.
at home.
We got
Mental
good- we
toughness
got a
is
good
tied,
plan,
brother.
too.
82 games a year, plus playoffs.
No, you're traveling, but like, it's not outrageous. I don't think.
But you're traveling in your conference.
And I'm also saying that because, like, when you be hearing the old heads talk, like, come on, bro.
What are you
Because of the way
about?
that
Had to
you
wash
travel.
your own clothes and shit.
The
Like,
way
come
you
on,
travel.
bro. We're dumping shit out at a 5-star hotel.
Respect.
I'm saying, I don't think NBA travel is that crazy.
Okay.
I'll say this.
And plus, aren't you
Back
you're
to
flying
backs are
private?
fucked up.
I was just about to say that. If you don't think it's too crazy, you need to go talk to the NBA PA.
No, that's the only time. Only time I don't like it is the back to back. Like to play then fly and go play is nuts.
Okay.
That shit actually hurts.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this falls into the last one, which was creativity. Which one?
As you can see, Rap God, my chat's not working on screen. Maybe you could type something else. We'll see if it pops up, but that's why I didn't have it on. But no, Jalil's, I don't know, some buff singing nigga. You see? Buff singing nigga. Nigga. They don't have it for some reason. I'll probably find that shit later. We back in business.
One do you
I was
think?
trying to be nice and give it to rappers, but I can see why too, though. The
Well, I
Olympics
feel like-
could take that because
Nigga said, thoughts on Carlton Banks being critical of the modern NBA. What did he have to say?
everybody got to come up with something that's kind of new and fresh that got to be on point. So,
Like a
In
new
front of the
stunt.
world?
yeah, and you got to have your little spin to it, and that's hard to do.
I was gonna say I didn't. For us, like our creativity comes into like our floor routines. Specifically, I guess my Beyonce one kind of went further and more outrageous than I thought it would go. I really was just like, you know what, Beyonce's on tour for the Renaissance. Like, let's bring the Beyonce tour to gymnastics type deal. So I didn't think it was gonna be so creative that like the older generation actually was more involved than my generation now, which I think is why we're known as like artistic gymnastics, which people typically don't think about. They're like, oh wait, you're an art, like you have artistic gymnastics, and it's like, yeah, that's what our sport is called. It's not just called gymnastics. Yeah, we can flip and do all these things, but the creativity that comes into it, and the elegance, and the beauty, and the way that we kind of move throughout everything, that's where people really catch their eye. Now I can say like for rapping, 100%. I mean, you find a rapper that you really, really enjoy and you can really connect to, then it's like, okay, they're creative in what they're doing 24/7. It's not the same repetitive thing over and over again. So but I think in the sense of this, I would feel like the Olympics would be more creative.
How much input do you have on that creative process? Like, is it all you, or do you have?
That was all me. I was kind of known for that. Sports wouldn't be able to be evolved in how it is if it wasn't for music. So I do give credit to a lot of people who are going out there doing everything that they do, but it's like, how can we as athletes make it bigger in our world? And so people always told me, they're like, you brought, for instance, I had Usher at my first ever like nationals meet, and they were like, wait, you had Usher in your floor routine? Like, that's so crazy, because it's typically known as like a simple music, like not very cultured, like nowhere in that sense.
Were
So
the cherries involved?
there was no cherries, and it was not 7 p.m. on the clock. No.
I like that. So we got to ask the important questions. We know Usher trying to fuck them all. I ain't hating on this game. I'm just pointing it out. All right, yeah. So my chat ain't working. We're just gonna have to take it off the stream. I don't. Internet went out for whatever fucking reason again today. He said the decision is what ruined the league. Carlton's also critical of load managing and flopping. He believes today's stars are by themselves instead of the team. Absolutely, because everybody has their own brand. Back then when the team was the brand, People played together a lot better. That's one thing I will say. Even though '90s basketball is garbage, uh, it did feel more like a team game. Even though you still had Michael Jordan taking 40 shots. I'm just saying from an aspect of what I watch now, it's disgusting. It's me. That's why I'm praising the Knicks. I might even become a Knicks fan just because of the way that them as friends are playing. It's beautiful. And that's why we're gonna keep praying on the Ball brothers. But Beyonce really sold young black women a lie while she at home booed up with her ugly ass nigga and her children, being a pop star housewife. Meanwhile, all these disobedient, masculine black women are ruining their lives and their windows of fertility, and then also getting pregnant to niggas that don't give a fuck about them or the offspring.
Oh, no drop top, no nothing. Of course you had to say that. But yeah, basically it was.
That's fire though.
Yeah, it was. A lot of my input was more of like I want to change the culture of what our sport looks like. Whether that's within no, you're good. Whether that's within the way I did my floor routine, the way I showed up, the way I did my hair, my nails, my tattoos. I mean, I was the only
My fault. Let me address that. Load management is somewhat okay. Niggas got to rest. He was up all night playing Madden and talking to hoes. He didn't sleep properly. Some people don't need load management. Flopping. Yeah, I'm not a fan of flopping. That's something that needs to go. The decision ruined the league somewhat, but not really. Old heads been teaming up. That's how the Bulls got Dennis Rodman. That's how the Lakers got Gary Payton and Karl Malone. But it is very selfish now.
like the only athlete that I know who showed up on an Olympic stage with grills in her mouth. So it's like evolving the sport as best as possible, but also making sure like my community understands like we can do anything that's possible.
My next question was, do you have a personal favorite performance that you've ever done?
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, I know. A lot of great ones to choose from.
That's really hard because every routine that I've done, whether it was Prince, whether it was my 90s routine, whether it was, I did an all women's floor music, Beyonce.
There you go. There's the feminist slop.
Yeah, that's really hard. I think they all have their own meanings to them. They have their own stories, their own chapters, and I think that's why I kind of just let them live for what they are. You watch it, you may see the message, or you may not. You listen to the music, you may understand it, or you may not. So I think I kind of just let them be and let them continue to do their work, knowing that people are still inspired by them.
Who did you grow up idolizing growing up in gymnastics?
I idolized a lot of people. I mean, Dominique Dawes was somebody that I really, truly looked up to. She obviously has accolades to herself that, as being the first black woman to really emphasize like the all around and getting medals here. I mean, obviously there is Diane Durham, but it's hard to, really look into that age of the world and be like, okay, this was typical. She was able to bring, the culture into the sport. How did we emphasize that? And that's where Dominique Dawes, to me, came into play, and I was just, like, in awe with her. I mean, yes, you have Gabby Douglas, Simone Biles. I had Allie Raisman, Shawn Johnson, a lot of the girls who kind of had the same body shape as me as well. That made me be like, okay, they're able to do their craft and their work, and I'm able to do the exact same. But obviously, yes, I am different. I know I'm different, but I'm going to make that imperfection of what people see in me even brighter. So all those people continue to, inspire me, and I hope that I do the exact same for the next generation.
Amazing.
Well said. You're a great public speaker. You're able to take some classes for this or something?
And now I just have a great PR. That's it.
That's what's up.
UCLA education, man.
UCLA education.
You know?
UCLA.
Oh, man.
Jackie, what's up?
She does speak well, at least in pushing her message. You say black women that are baby mamas listen to Beyonce and Rihanna? I mean, probably. They probably used to. Those women are a little washed now. I mean, you know what? I don't know. I fortunately haven't been around a lot of black baby mamas right now in my life. But Nigga, I can't even remember the last time I heard Beyonce or Rihanna, if I'm being honest. Oh, shit.
Just say G, because we can't put his whole name out there.
Roll out our class. I'm playing. No, good luck. That's tough.
All right,
Thank
we're
you.
going to play another
UCLA
game. It's called Finish the
it,
Statement.
man.
Okay.
You know what? I'll comment on that real quick. That is kind of an issue I have. That they have feminists so stupid these days that they're willing to say no men, but invite a tranny. Like, that's not a nigga. That's called stupidity. Said disgruntled females say 50 Cent, Chris Brown, Genuine love them some gay artists, majority of them feminist. I think given the opportunity, they would go to Chris Brown immediately. That's how these hoes keep getting fucked.
I'm going to say something, and you got to finish the statement. We all got to finish it. The first one would be, an athlete is really confident when they blank.
Go out onto a competition floor with no doubt.
Oh, here we are.
Jizo.
Athlete is really confident when they.
Hey, my nigga, you good? When the camera get on this nigga, he be tweaking, bro. Oh no, he kind of jumpy.
My bad was funny though. Like, okay.
What you mean, nigga? It was funny. It's like we asked the question and now you coughing. What fuck going on here?
Cough money. Anyways, shit, man.
So what do you got for us?
Really, how they wake up, like when they're doing anything before they do what they need to.
I think they're really confident when they are prepared. Simple.
What's being prepared though?
Okay,
Like pregame
simple
routine?
shit.
Like
Depends on what the situation is.
Anything. If you train for what you do,
If you're ready
you
for
know
the
what you
task,
about to
like,
do.
you're going to be confident in it.
like before I played, I knew I was gonna win some game.
I respect that. Now that's the type of talk I want to hear them talk about. Y'all done won a lot of games in your life. I want to hear about how y'all whooped ass and take names. Why the only person that's talking about whooping ass and taking names, LeVar Ball? But then when I catch y'all on the solo dolo, y'all talk crazy too. I need y'all to talk about y'all accomplishments a bit more. They talk like they nobody sometimes. It be pissing me off.
Yeah.
Okay. The worst type of teammate is the one who
Don't pass the ball.
who lashes out?
Quits
Hot
and
head.
pouts. No, I like the high head.
You know what? Emotional, fatherless ass niggas ruin everything too, though. Like a nigga that just can't control his emotions. Like that's almost like as bad as feminist, if I'm being honest. Niggas that can't get ass and emotional men, like destructively emotional men, are low key as bad as feminists to me.
Hot head.
Yeah. You mean like a quitter though, bro? Nigga that not doing shit hard.
Yeah, a quitter too. A quitter is the worst. Like a nigga that's like in the mission with you and be like, all right, I'm gonna head out. Like if you playing 2K and a nigga that start pouting. He didn't get the ball 2 possessions. He said, hey, I'm gonna miss every shot. Don't pass me the ball no more. I ain't playing defense. All them type niggas, go ahead and start loading up the furnace with coals. And go ahead and start preparing a nice meal for nature.
no accountability.
Oh God, get them out of here, folks.
I would probably have to say doesn't show up when they're needed.
Oh yeah, someone
Unreliable.
Because it's like you are doing we're doing the exact same thing, but yet when
Hey, it sounds like she talking about James Harden.
it's time to put in the work, it's like you don't do you don't reciprocate. There we go. That's the word I was looking for.
Got it. Agreed.
Is the one who complains. I hate a complainer, bro. That shit get me a
That's
little
all I'm
irritated.
saying. Man. But that soft powder shit, man.
Okay.
Gotta
Okay.
get them out of there.
You know practice is about to be terrible when
You walk in the gym and them baskets is up. I'm Never forget that day.
When your coach tells you have 720.
What is that?
720 is one of the hardest workouts. It's 7 minutes and 20 seconds.
That's it?
7 minutes and 20
Constant
seconds
hell.
of
Bro
constant
said that's it.
cardio, conditioning. Like, it's crazy. And as gymnasts, we don't do like legit weightlifting. Like as basketball players and stuff, like y'all weightlift. Y'all kind of
Some of us. No, I'm playing.
y'all do some.
Banks is really a bodybuilder, so
I'm not a
we try to talk
bodybuilder.
lightly how we lift weights around here because he really takes that
This
shit
dude is
seriously.
different.
So like for us, like because we constantly lift our own weight, when we like have to do stuff outside of that, it's like we're dying.
Yeah.
So yeah, when your coach goes in and says, "Oh, you guys got 720 today,"
After that, are you done or?
nope. Typically, still have a whole practice after.
Wow.
Or we'll do it the opposite. We'll practice and then do the 720. Yeah.
See, I don't like that. I'd rather get that shit out before practice.
The conditioning.
Yeah.
What's the worst conditioning day you had in the NBA?
In the NBA, I ain't never had no really bad days in the NBA.
Y'all sure?
No, I'm talking about just like toughest conditioning day that you
That's what I'm
had.
saying. Like,
You really had none.
Bro was running hills growing
trying to
up. Bro
think,
was
man.
ready.
in LA, we did the beat test.
I remember. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. The shuttle run.
Shit was like,
Yeah.
what do we do? In New Orleans, we did like 30 suicides in a certain amount of time. That was probably the most I did. Stan Van Gundy
Okay.
made me run 30 suicides.
You was coming
bro.
home like pretty sore.
30 suicides. His man is run 30 suicides. I ain't gonna front. That is a lot. And it depends. I don't know if it was counted 1, 2, 3, 4, or is it down back 1, down back 2, down back 3. Now that would be crazy if you did 30. But I'm just gonna assume it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If so, still crazy, but it might be manageable. That's low key some of the worst things in football too. When you gotta do suicides and you gotta run 100 yards. I like what Deion Sanders do. Actually, no, let me take that back. They do 100 yards too, but that shit is awful. Like you basically waiting until the other niggas finish. You got about 20 seconds to recover. You get there. You know the speed guys are way faster than you, so you're trying to suck up as much air as possible. Just and you see these niggas already halfway. It's like you breathing in. And as soon as they get there, oh my God. No, that shit is the worst, nigga.
Stan Van Gundy practices.
Mandatory mouth guards and knee pads and shit.
That's crazy.
Walk through in the hotel 2 hours. Like, coach, I promise you we're only gonna run a pick and roll for Zion. I promise you. B.I. Iverson cut. What else?
Right.
Who out? Demo. You're not hearing me, man.
No. I remember.
Win,
you
lose, or
told me.
draw. I'll say this, though. Stan Van Gundy, I respect that shit, man. Because not everybody there was fucking with it, bro, and he didn't care, man.
Stuck to it.
I respect that. At least he was, fuck it, I'm going to just get fired on my own, too. I can respect it.
Okay.
So he got fired for making him work hard. Now that's a problem. We was talking about problems with the NBA. Yeah, a lot of you niggas is hoes. Like you can't fire a nigga because you working too hard. Like, I mean, if it's like something crazy, like if you hear about some of the practices that NFL players go through in conditioning, that's just conditioning. During the season, it ain't that crazy. It's like for those who don't know, like an Indian run, and you're doing laps around the gym, and whoever's in back got to run to the front, and they keep doing that, and you got to keep pace. That shit, no, that's awful, genuinely. But the reason I'm bringing it up is that's manageable. Like if you just running 30 suicides and then you get straight to practice, or like, bro, like you can't run from the grind is all I'm trying to say. A lot of hoe ass niggas now are running from the grind, and that's why your grandfathers be complaining and talking shit about you.
How long were those films?
I'm not saying you can't do it. You try to build yourself to do it. Like even if you are struggling, nigga, the goal is for you to eventually not struggle.
Sessions.
You should have seen our first one. Respect it.
Okay. How long were those film sessions?
You should have seen our first one. Actually, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to say I was a fan of it, but like I respected it though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. everybody was
Because
complaining.
first day he got there, he's really just telling everybody what they are about to do, and that's what you are to this team, to your face in front of everyone. That was, I mean, shit. What can you really say?
Respect.
Like, I gotta respect that. Like,
That's pure respect.
he's calling out superstars right then and there. He's not connecting well to the team, but he's doing it his way or the highway, and bro took.
So you a superstar. You want the franchise, you want the money, you want the hoes, and a nigga talk about what you not doing right, and now it's a problem. Yeah,
The highway at
that's the
end of
problem with the league.
Y'all crazy, man. I was there.
Okay.
Hey.
Every athlete has that one teammate who.
I would say every athlete has that one teammate who
Play too much. Any nigga that play too much is a problem to me. Like, I understand, like, maybe we crack jokes, but the niggas that's too handsy and always doing too much, yeah, keep them niggas. I mean, unless you find a buddy to do that with, they usually try to do it to the niggas that ain't even for it.
That's hard. That's a hard one. That's a hard one.
So you
It's
weren't
funny.
So you weren't
I
the
was gonna
ox
say
guy?
funny, but
I wasn't an ox guy.
every athlete has that one. Every athlete has that one person who typically is the jokester on the team.
That's a fair statement.
That is very like if you think
jokester.
about it,
That's
there's always
universal.
one of them. Yeah.
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 For lack of words, I'm not trying to get humped by Jalen Green.
Do you think, G?
I just said, bro. Probably some funny man.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So we all agree.
The
I say
jokes.
every athlete has that one teammate who's a practice standout.
And he weak during the game.
Like during the
Hey,
game,
Tim
though.
type of-
That, but then it's also
might
I
as
can't
well
really
go home,
fault you
brother.
because your leash is so short. But like in practice where you're supposed to kill us,
Going crazy.
You're doing your shit,
Going
man, and
crazy.
I appreciate that.
Going crazy.
Close keeping
Sometimes.
everybody in
Those
shape.
players make the practices better because they start talking shit, and then your good players got to really turn up.
I was just
and
gonna
then
say that. Like you do need those type of guys.
you need them for practice to
You
be
gotta.
better.
It's like a.
They run
gotta
you
weigh
over
it out
for that loose
properly.
ball. It'd be the weak nigga that hurt him.
But that's the thing though. Don't be hurting my stars though. Nah,
Like,
that ass.
damn.
Right.
Like do your shit, but don't hurt my stars.
That's fair.
But sometimes those weaklings typically show out even better than you typically think.
In practice or in real
No,
life?
in real life.
Yeah, they just don't have the opportunity. That's all I was arguing.
They
don't
all
have the
get their
opportunity.
day at some point in time.
They gotta be ready.
Look at was it Andre Ingram?
He was ready.
He was ready.
He was ready.
You had another guy from the Bulls.
Nigga, he's doing that for 10 years,
He's
though.
always in the gym every time we went there.
Oh,
Wasn't
my
it, bro?
nigga, what's his name? Thomas?
Thomas was in the gym. Matt Thomas. That was his name, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
He had a couple of games too.
hey, man. One of the best professionals I've ever seen, man.
In the gym all day, every day.
Was ready when
We're
his
in
name
there at
was
noon.
called.
Matt's there at noon. We're in there at night. He in there at night. Like,
Never plays though. Like just working hard.
Hey, nigga, chill. Never plays is crazy. I respect it, though. That's what they told him to do. They say you will eventually be rewarded if you're working like that. They lying to you. It don't always happen. Nigga, you got to show and prove. Hey, nigga say he in there morning, night, during the day, and never plays.
Man,
in the gym all day, every day.
was ready when
We're
his
in
name
there
was
at
called.
noon. Matt's there at noon. We're in there at night. He in there at night. Like,
Never plays though. Like
Nah.
just working hard.
Yeah.
Stays before practice, after. Hey, timeouts. He's running. Not gonna get in. He's hey, bro. I thought that shit was a gimmick,
I like
bro.
players like
he
that,
really
though.
did that shit, bro. And when he finally got his name called, game 40 something, bro,
Team player.
went
crazy.
in and went crazy, like 5 threes,
Yeah,
bro.
went crazy.
Hey, man, I respect the stories like that, man.
This is a good ball.
That's what they've been
That's
waiting
good ball.
for.
No, dead ass for sure. And the ones that prepared, shout out to them for
Yep.
sure. Because that's hard to do.
one thing gymnasts and basketball players both understand is
Time management.
ooh.
Basketball does
Competition.
not be understanding. Y'all
say
niggas
We
be
got
hella
quick
late.
answers on this one.
I mean, yeah, gymnasts can be late too, but we know what time management is.
Yeah.
I just want to show y'all who that was. This is who it is. It makes sense now. If it was a black nigga working that hard, I would have been shocked. But It's a Rudy. Let me see. Uh, let me type in height. 6'3". Yeah, right on the cusp of being I don't know what position he played, but let's say a two guard, slightly undersized for a two guard. So yeah, it makes sense why he was treated like that. And I don't know why this shit opened like a brand new tab, like a random ass tab. Like, bitch, I didn't ask you to do that. Give me a second here. Gave me a random ass tab.
Time management.
Anybody can be late.
Hooping and gymnastics.
I was gonna say being in shape.
That's not fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, if you're not in shape, you're not gonna
Nigga,
succeed in
Big
either.
Baby said otherwise.
Look at what happened to Shaq when he was out of shape.
Best dominant
Won some
big in
rings.
the league, though. Like, what are you talking about? I feel you, though.
Okay, so the most athletic thing you've ever done accidentally was?
I accidentally played flag football. I don't know if that's accidentally.
Were you nice?
Accidentally, you know what? I got decleated. I think it was against Crenshaw. I think so. Crenshaw High School. I think we threw an interception. I got knocked off my feet randomly and somehow was back on my feet. Nigga, it was unbelievable. It was almost like I was never not on my feet. But I remember doing the cartwheel. And at that time, 330. 6'4", 330 guard. Nigga, upside down, the back on my feet. Yeah, that was crazy.
I actually was. It was during the Super Bowl last year.
Mm-hmm.
And
How many touchdowns?
None?
Bro, I was asking for the game.
I know.
My bad, bro.
I actually, the footage that you're about to see, I actually got body slammed by two people and still caught the ball.
Damn,
What?
catching
And
traffic.
That's interference.
I
Catching
got
traffic.
caught in traffic, and I still made it out and was like a foot from
Julio
the end
Jones
zone.
type.
And they pulled my thing, but
Wow.
that was a.
Shit. We got, crazy legs though, but we got us a weave superstar. If I could be on some omnipotent shit, on some the world could hear my voice at one time, I would tune the channels to all black women from Morocco down to Madagascar, and then from the East Coast of North America to the West Coast, and then from the north of South America to the south of South America, and then all of Europe and Asia. And my voice would echo. Stop wearing weaves. Stop wearing nails. Stop wearing fake eyelashes. And then it just went away.
I guess I was an accidental sport that I did.
Do you like all sports or
Yeah.
not really? Yeah.
Actually, let me rethink on that. I like all sports, but I can't watch all sports.
Which ones can you watch?
I can watch basketball, the W, football, my own sport, track and field, swimming, diving.
Oh yeah, good one. Dude slapping the ass. You know what? It's always a nigga that's always sus-ish. Like, maybe that's just football. Maybe it's in basketball, but it's always a semi-sus nigga that's slapping ass.
Diving.
Oh yeah, you're locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But ones I can't sit there and watch hockey.
What about like hockey? Those dudes are
Soccer?
tough too, though.
Yeah,
Hockey dudes
they're
are
so
tough.
talented, and they are. They're so talented. Same with soccer, but I think it's just like how long it is.
Yeah.
The sport's too hard. That's what I argue.
I can't watch soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer?
It's the scores, bro.
I'm saying 90 minutes for 1 point is hard.
Yeah, it's
Like,
hard
that's a
long.
hard game.
I'm saying you're
Yeah.
watching a whole 90 minutes of 2 to 3.
So, like, for the Olympics, like, outside of your sport,
Mm-hmm.
what's something that you're like, I have to go see this?
if we were allowed to, like if we had time to, I wouldn't say allowed because we are allowed to, but if we had time to, I would do track and field, women's basketball, and men's basketball.
What in track and field though?
100, 200, two 1x4, 4x4, and
So all
hurdles.
the real races.
Yeah.
Right.
I would say a sport I watched on accident during the Olympics that was actually kind of solid
Catapulting.
was curling. Curling is solid. There. I was like, hey. I was like, hold on. I was like, bro, they got some real technique to that.
I didn't even know that.
I
How's your
salute it.
curls? Is it solid?
Bro, you don't know what curling is, huh?
No.
Curling is the one where it looks like they sweep in the floor.
They throw
They got the
that, and you
ice
have to
and
get
they're
it in the middle of the circle, and they're like
I thought
sweeping the
I was hitting
ground.
some of these.
No, that's just weightlifting.
Yeah, you got to tap into
I gotta
curling
educate
next to
myself.
Olympics, bro.
You know what? I'll watch shot put, swimming, swimming sometimes. But yeah, I love seeing some of those bulky, beautiful bitches throwing that ball around, whether they swing it and they're throwing it off their shoulder. Hey, those is my types for real.
Curling.
You never seen that, Jack? Where they slide that
No, I
disc,
mean, I've
bro?
seen it, but
Yeah.
you know, it's cool.
It's on me.
It's
This
on
is
you
my
for
time to shine?
Zio 2 cents.
Y'all want to explain what ZO2 cents is?
It's your sense.
So he usually just asks 2 questions, usually relationship questions, and
It's
everybody
usually
just.
relationship. Actually, I know what they are today. Today is not really relationship.
Let's
So
hear it.
I've been watching. Have you ever seen a show called The Boys? It's okay. Do y'all know what
No.
that is? Do you know what
not.
that is?
I know what it is.
Okay, well, I've been watching.
Nigga, I'm about to say nobody know what The Boys is, although they ruined it. Nigga, they turned The Boys from a play on superheroes to some weird fucking jab at Donald Trump. We don't fuck with shit like that. Stop ruining our media with real world politics. I'm here to escape it.
Finish it though.
Anyways, there are superheroes involved, right? But when I've come to find out,
Oh, wait, I seen the trailer. Okay, keep going.
I'm gonna spoil a little bit, but like the superheroes are basically made. They're babies, and then they're shot up with like injections, and then they become superheroes.
Okay.
So my question to you guys were: if you can go back in time as a baby, would you want your parents to do that or stay regular?
Well, when I was younger,
We'll stay regular, just because a majority of them die. That's why it's such a pristine thing, if you will, because a lot of people that take it, they die while trying to get powers.
my parents used to tell me they were superheroes, so I wouldn't mind it.
Fair enough. Straight.
That shit might affect you 20 years down the line the wrong way. I don't know. I gotta see some
Shoot me
scientific
up.
studies.
Ain't no
I'm
way
already
that's
a
flying, and I
superhero.
can't.
Yeah, right.
I fly, so
Right.
I'm already flying between
What?
uneven
Shoot
bars.
me up. I'm teleporting straight to Japan.
Motor?
Yeah, nah. I have no problem with that.
You're taking
Yeah,
it.
I'm taking
Right,
it.
because then
What?
you would never be injured because you can fix
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Don't run out of that V12. What is it? That V shit?
Yeah. The compound V.
Compound V, man.
Sir.
Run out that.
All right. My second cent is if you go to a man's house and he has only Marvel posters up around the crib, is that a red flag?
No, because I like Marvel.
Not a red flag, though.
I'm just asking a question.
Yeah. See, that's low-key something I'm thinking about doing. I want to start adding some Marvel and some anime shit in here. Not on no LARP shit, like some shit I actually put time into. Most niggas be LARPing, bro. Like, that's why I can't even, like, talk to people. They be pretending like they care, but they don't care. Like, that's why I low-key just beat it myself, bro. It's too many fake people. I cannot fuck with it. Like, I genuinely, like, that's why I don't do no collabs or even try to, for real, bro. Like, I understand, like, you know, building an audience, but I'm a really authentic soul, bro. Like, I can't be around niggas that's just not gonna be real. Like, if you just want to fuck with some straight content shit, nigga, let's talk about some straight content shit. Don't pretend like we friends though. Don't pretend like, you know, you gonna ask how my family is, how my son doing. I would do that for you, because I was under the assumption we was friends. But you know, all I'm saying is, that extends to shit like Marvel. Niggas don't be watching it for real. Niggas ain't seen Marvel superheroes and Avengers Assemble from 2012. They ain't watched that, nigga. I watched that. I watched the first 2 seasons. Then was canceled. Then was rebooted. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't watching the TV shows for real. Niggas can't tell you the backstory of Scarlet Witch. They don't even know who Quicksilver is. All right, let me chill.
I don't got the poster.
What do you
but
mean
I don't
by
think it's a
Marvel
red
posters?
flag.
I don't think that's a
It's only Marvel. Like,
That's like if I went into your room when you was 2 years old and you had Batman everywhere.
exactly. But I'm saying this is a grown man and it's his whole house. And it's only Marvel. Is that a red
Timo,
flag?
that's
Kind of hard, depending what Marvel flicks you choose.
It's just a question.
Okay,
So,
now if it's the
you
whole
said
house.
Marvel.
The whole house.
No, okay, if
Shout out
it's
to
the
Hoop
whole
Jargon.
house.
I said you said
Marvel.
Marvel.
No, Marvel.
No, like superheroes.
superheroes around the whole crib.
Okay, if it's the
only
whole
that.
house, then yeah, no. I thought you meant it was just one room.
I'm gonna tell you
Like his
why.
man
I'm gonna
cave.
tell you why he's emphasizing this. Because that's my house.
Damn. Hey, they shooting at Demo the whole time. Whole time we thinking this is a fictitious man. It's really Demo. I ain't gonna front. I would fuck with Demo. I would really try to get his understanding of what's the significance of this. Are you doing it to LARP? You know what I'm saying? But are you doing it because your heart is in Marvel for real? These characters stand out to you. Like, nigga, do you know why Galactus is how he is? Do you know why Null, the king of symbiotes, is on his mission? Do you understand these things, or are you LARPing? Like we gotta talk about these type things. You know? All I'm trying to say is, if I'm gonna deal with a Marvel fan or even anime, like let's really talk about it. Don't just say you into it and we don't talk about it. You might as well tell me you're not even into it. I don't want to hear your conversation about Baki and you don't know shit about Baki for real. But yeah, as far as the gay jokes, yeah. I mean, it was funny, but after like a decade of it, it's like, all right, bro. We're tired of the gay jokes. But yeah, Hoop Jargon understands because he's a bigger creator. Nigga, if we just trying to make content and trying to improve ourselves to get some money, let's do it. But you don't gotta pretend to be my friend. We can be business friends, but let's establish that. So I don't go in here trying to hit you up like, hey bro, you good? What's up today? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, this is gonna be straight business. Are you available today? Can we put some work in? Yeah. If not, hey, hit me up when you need me. That type shit. But
I'm gonna tell you why he's
Okay,
emphasizing.
I take it back.
I'm gonna tell you. No, there's no need to take it back.
It looks nice in there, though.
No. Here's my take, right? Whenever I go into everybody else's houses, usually they have the same abstract paintings, and it's just boring to me.
Okay.
And I grew up a very big comic book guy, and comic books, they are art.
Yes,
And people
they are.
just don't look at it like that.
Yeah, I'm in a comic
So,
book.
right, so am I. But all of my pieces I have are exclusive. A normal person wouldn't know that,
Yeah.
right? So again, having your own house, I do whatever the hell I want to do, right? So that's the reason why it's like that.
I
Okay.
like how I look in there,
He's
bro.
disrespecting the art, Demo. He don't
I
know.
know.
I was just like,
ZO2 low-key is just being disrespectful right now. Because if you a fan of Marvel, nigga, you got a Marvel commercial. So you low-key like, nigga, you are Marvel. If I'm not tripping, right? The Ball brothers are in a Marvel commercial, maybe like more than one, right? I think they were in Bullet Train and they were in a Marvel commercial. Do you see what type of shit they can do together? But then these niggas want to start doing their own shit, fucking the bag up. But all I'm trying to say is, he's Marvel. He should understand. Like, Demo is probably mild on the Marvel spectrum.
It's not. It ain't like what he's describing it to be, right? Like
He thought he
it's
just
not.
had
It's
random
not like
shit
what he's
on.
describing it to be.
He think he just
These are
graffiti
very.
painted
These are huge.
superheroes on
These are
your
huge
shit.
paintings, bro.
I know it.
No, yeah. I'ma still say if it's the whole house, that's still kind of a red flag. But if it's just the cave where you get to be in there and then you get to go in and play video games with your man and you get to see the Marvel character, yeah, that's great. But the whole house,
Yeah, I mean, because obviously you're not living in there.
no,
So if you're going to go visit, it's different.
yeah.
It's different.
Visiting hours, of course.
1000%.
Living there, sorry, guy. I'm gonna have to. go south.
So is your girl letting you put that up on the crib?
No chance.
Hey, fix that carpet.
But
But
that's
look at my
Sorry.
crib though. I don't.
You need some
I
pictures.
don't
man.
necessarily
He don't put
believe in that.
nothing. He
I
need
told
some
my girl, I
abstract.
said, look, before anything, I'm upgrading the garage.
That's fair.
I want a nice car before I get a nice painting. That's just how I am. I don't know.
respect.
You already got nice cars.
You could do both.
Okay.
Could, but like, this shit look good to me.
Maybe a family portrait somewhere, like something.
I see my family all the time, bro.
I don't
feel
want
it,
no
bro.
pics. See, I mean, look,
Honestly,
everybody's houses are different.
different.
Some people want certain things.
I
other
like
people
fire. I
others.
like the fireplaces everywhere. Like, I'm cool off of just the fire and a clean wall, for real.
Yeah.
There it is.
I don't know if he meant that for real, but I like fireplaces everywhere. It's kind of crazy, nigga. We don't need more than maybe one or two.
Okay.
You feel me? Like,
Minimalist.
yeah,
I was gonna say it's very minimalistic. It's a vibe.
appreciate it.
Monochromatic.
Yeah, it's just simple. Easy to look at.
As long as everybody else likes it around you, then
Oh, I don't give two shits, honestly.
Yeah. Your house is
I
your
like
space.
it around here. But yeah, that's my ZO2 cents, man. I didn't mean to stir any feathers. I was just, things happen in my day and I just bring it to the public. That's all. Gymnastics career. What is the biggest difference between competing in Team USA and then competing independently at UCLA?
So being a part of Team USA, obviously when we first start our career out, it's like individualized, but obviously you're still a part of a team, but you're competing for yourself to be a part of Team USA.
I don't mean to break in, but what age does that start?
So that's the thing. Everybody starts at their own age. For me,
I know this is random, but it just crossed my mind. Shout out to y'all for the support. Literally went from 807 or 812 subs to 2.3 thousand. So I know y'all not here for the lives, but I will be posting some shorts later.
started when I was 6.5, 7 years old, and yeah.
7?
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
For USA?
I mean, it took me 4 years to be actually a part of Team USA. Yeah.
So 11?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, how fast can you go pro then in gymnastics?
So that's the thing. Now with NIL, you don't have to choose between pro and college. Yeah.
Damn, you pro in college, huh?
Yeah.
College.
Hey, when you know you can start flipping and all that, you wasn't scared?
No, I actually used to. Well, I have bad ADHD. I want to say bad ADHD. When I was younger, I had really my ADHD was off of this walls. I was bouncing off of refrigerators. You know the back piece of your couches when you were younger. I would walk on that, do cartwheels and handstands. I would just randomly cartwheel on the side of the sidewalk. Didn't care if there was cars. So they just put me in it because they knew that I had something along the lines of acrobats, whether it was gymnastics, whether it was, trampoline, tumbling, rhythmic, whatever it was. But I used to play t-ball, and I was a hitter. Great home runs, everything. But then in the outfield, all I would do is do cartwheels and pick dandelions. So they kind of got tired of it, and then
Me too.
that's when I kind of just, I got really connected to it because I was able to actually focus in school. I was able to, actually do my homework because the energy that I was putting into gymnastics was draining me so bad that it was okay, she can focus. So I always say gymnastics saved my life because I don't know what I would be doing if the sport wasn't a part of me, and I don't know how outgoing my personality would be if it wasn't for this sport. So on the lines of that, we compete individually a part of Team USA because we are competing for ourselves. Now with college, our score gets to get counted towards a team score throughout the whole entire year. Now do you get individual records? 100%. I have a few of my own, the accolades go on, but it's more of being a part of the atmosphere of a team, and you get to be a part of that team every single day. Unlike being a part of Team USA, it only happens whenever you make an international assignment like the Olympic Games, or even if it's Pan American Games or anything of that rate. So I would say it's different, not in a huge way, but not in a small way.
Gotcha. Do you have a favorite teammate?
I mean, I'm a very outgoing and lovable person. I really enjoy being able to be a part of teams. So I kind of just
I don't know if y'all getting the same feeling, but I feel like she could scream and scramble our brains. I feel like the tone of her voice is able to bust our eardrums and make us pass out. I don't know. It could just be me.
Just gravitate to whoever I feel like is really, really close to me, and I love everybody. So it's hard to really choose. You can't really choose like who your favorite teammate is because everybody is equal into bringing their efforts and their work into being a part of something great.
Got you.
How did it feel winning that gold medal?
Oh my gosh, it felt amazing. That gold medal was something that I definitely dreamed of. Now, did I think I was going to do it in gymnastics? No. When I was little, I had imaginary dreams, not really so much imaginary friends. And so my imaginary dream was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go to the Olympics. Did I think gymnastics was going to be a part of that? No. But I knew I was going to be somebody, and I knew I was going to win a gold medal. So doing it at not only like my second Olympics, which is it's really hard as gymnasts to do because it's it's hard on our bodies. It was an honor. I still look at it every single day, and I'm just very, very proud of each and every person that went out and did their job, and we were able to redeem ourselves. That's what that team did. FAFO, if you know, you know. We wanted to have a huge redemption tour, and that's what we wanted to come back with.
Amazing. Amazing.
Does every sport usually has like trash talk? Does gymnastics have trash talk in any sort of way or not really?
I wouldn't say trash talk. I just feel like if you think of dance moms, that's how our gymnastics moms are. I think it's more of the parents' world than, the athlete, even though it may seem like we may not get along or we don't like each other because it's very with the countries. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, like this country doesn't like this country, or, that's not true. I think since our sport is so like stern and so like strict and so perfect, you would assume like, okay, the girls don't like each other because they are trying to beat, and it's not like that. I feel like it's like every other sport. You have an opponent, you know that you have to compete at your best in order to do what you need to do to win and conquer. But we don't really trash talk each other. I think it's more of like respect. We respect each other, and we respect each other's craft to making sure that we still uplift and we give them what they need, whether it's their flowers, whether it's their crown, their medal.
It's about to hit her up saying, I got a few thousand to play with. We can have a good time. Unless he's an athlete and got a career going for himself. Like, all I'm saying is the average man don't stand a chance. So, of course, you got nothing but old niggas hitting you up. You should expect it, baby.
All right, let's turn the tide to something else. Shiro Athletic Collective.
Yes.
So what's that? How'd that start? How's it doing?
So I do have an athlete collective. It's called Shiro. And
Shiro or Shiro?
Shiro.
Shiro.
Like a hero.
Hero, but Shiro.
Yep. Exactly. So my aunt, who passed away with cancer a few years ago, she used to call me her Shiro when I was younger. And I always would ask, like, why do you keep calling me your Shiro? Like, I'm just a hero. Like, I appreciate that. And she's like, well, you're a woman. So why do I have to call you hero if you are created?
Hero.
Yep, if you're created as a woman. And I was like,
the first time.
I knew because
Okay.
she's a woman, but I'm saying, like, I didn't even realize that hero is
out of there.
hero, yeah.
Come on, bro, that's kind of fucked up. What do you call a superhero that's a woman? A shiro, low key.
Superwoman.
Yeah.
Superwoman.
But it should be a shiro. It should.
All right.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Honestly, it really should.
So
Need to petition that.
heroes and
D-Rose.
sheroes.
Yeah, y'all got to stop all that nice shit. Hell no. If Shiro was meant to be, it'd already be a word, I promise you. But I do like her little spin on it. That's nice.
Yeah. I
Heroes
mean,
and shiro, that's fire.
it's an understanding of. I mean, the world that we live in typically is like, okay, yeah, we
And let me be specific. You can't really come across no female heroes. Why? Because every time you try to get a female hero, they just basically are a disgusting play on men. Like if you watch Supergirl, which I don't suggest you do, she's just a nonchalant girl boss that can do no wrong. No self-improve. Actually, no, that's nothing like a dude. The dudes always go through the worst shit. They get broken down to morsels. The female characters never have those character growth moments in the shows or movies or anything. And it really dulls the story. And that's one of them. So almost, you know what? They're not even superheroes in general. Can't even say it for real.
We idolize people and we have people we can be inspired by. So
Start writing some good female superhero characters, and we'll have a conversation about it. That aren't just an anime, by the way. The Asians seem to have got this down. The Americans can't write a girl superhero without her being either a fucking lesbian, nonchalant, or just unbeatable.
with Shiro, that's what I wanted to do. I was like, okay, people look up to me constantly 24/7, but I've lived a world that people didn't know until I wrote my book. It was kind of on the like low because I'm this happy girl, constantly smiling, you know, doing all these things, but no one ever knew like what I actually went through. And so with this athlete collective, I was like, you know what? My aunt always, you know, taught me a lot of things outside of my sport. Realizing you can still have fun, you can enjoy it, you can, you know, learn about your taxes and your credit and all those things. And at the age of 18, I was like, you know what? Why don't I create something that's relevant to the world we're living in now, but also give an understanding to every other athlete that they have two lives, but yet they can turn it into one if they really want to. And for me, that's what I do within Shiro is I mentor athletes who want to be more than just their sport because that's a common thing. We are more than our sport. We, you know, have other things that we get to live up to. And, you know, whether that's in the business world or even in, you know, other sports. You know, if you want to go try something else, go try something else. No one can take that away from you. It's your story. So yeah, that's kind of how the layout is. It's going very well. I have 2 Shiro athletes. They're both gymnasts, obviously, because it's like I'm a gymnast, wanted to start in that world. And they're doing great things. One of my Shiro athletes, she came to an event with me. I spoke at a little college, and you know they were very in awe of how like articulate she was, and she was, you know, answering questions. So it's just giving them an outlet of something new. If you want to be on the court side at an NBA game, go be at a court side at an NBA game. If you want to be in the fashion world, go be in the fashion world. But there's also, you have to understand that what created you, and that is.
Hold on, what you mean courtside at an NBA game? She ain't getting that by herself. That shit is coming with hard dick. I mean, I can see if you said if she want to buy herself some tickets, but we know the majority of women that are on the sidelines are being cream pied at some point within that week.
Your sport.
Amazing.
Well
Amazing.
said.
Thank you.
Man, wow. I can listen to you talk a long time.
Amazing.
Thank you.
So all of
Basically, he's saying that she talking this nigga to sleep.
us up here think we're pretty somewhat athletic. What's a gymnastic skill you think all of us can do up here?
That right.
A gymnastic skill, I think you probably all could either do a backflip or a cartwheel, because I feel like every
do a
single.
cartwheel.
Nuts. None of us
I
are
can
hitting
do
the
it.
back
Yeah.
No,
Backflip?
if you
Does
did
it have some type of balance? I can
yeah,
do a
you could do it on
backflip.
trampoline.
Oh yeah, I can do a
If I
backflip.
see a swimming pool, I'm very confident. I do all types of
Yeah,
stuff.
that's fine.
Straight
On the floor?
I was
Nah.
never confident.
Nah.
Why?
that shit hurts.
I can do a cartwheel though. I can't do it.
I can do a backflip if it has a little
that's
bounce.
where it stops.
Okay, a cartwheel, I feel like a lot of people typically can do. Well, now is it gonna be good? Probably not, but
Front handspring is probably easier one, right?
I could do that.
You learned that as a kid,
I
but I
did.
couldn't pop that one. I ain't gonna lie either.
I
But
could
my little
power
mellow
front
calls that.
handspring.
If you give me a little bounce, I could do a backflip.
yeah, in the pool, on the tramp.
He's not doing
I
that.
could do it.
You are
I could
not
do it on the
turning- you're
trampoline with
landing
no
on your
bounce.
neck.
Trampoline?
I could do it on the
landing-
trampoline with
You
no
like a
bounce.
bowling ball.
trampoline,
Your ass ain't
yeah,
even
maybe.
gonna pop up fast enough.
You'll
Straight
see.
ground,
I'll
no
send
air.
a video, y'all will see.
That nigga
I
might
wanna-
just
I wanna
slam
see
into
it.
the floor.
I want to see if you do a backflip. I want to see.
I could do a backflip on a trampoline. I
Let me
promise
see
you.
the video.
Oh, gosh.
At this rate,
I'm
he gonna
gonna have
do
to
it
get it.
instead
I'm
of
gonna have
Oh,
to
right
get
here. He
You
can't
can't
even
do
do
it.
a tumble.
I get a
can't
backflip
tumble.
going.
Yeah, y'all play it with Ant. Like if Ant working out, he can make sure his abdomen is tight enough to do a fucking backflip on a trampoline. Look, I know Ant is the butt of a lot of jokes, but that nigga ain't that damn worthless. Except when LeVar Ball said all you gotta do is pick up the dog dookie.
My daughter in gymnastics a
Really?
couple years ago when she was 5, she likes it, but she's not in it no more for some reason. But she told me she could flip.
Yeah.
She came home and just started rolling around, and I gassed it, but like to me, that's not a real
Said he
flip.
gassed it.
You know?
I mean, what
Like,
was
are we talking about like jump?
tumbling.
And then
I
land.
would, I would do it right now, but
I know. No, trust me. You don't have to. Prove
it's like,
anything
you
yet.
don't.
Nothing.
You
I would like you to stand next to him though, if you don't mind, just to see how
Yeah.
tall he really is, because
Yeah.
he thinks he's 6 feet and you think you're 5.
When have I ever said that?
All right, let's see real quick.
I mean, I say I'm 5 foot on a good day.
So are you really like 5'1" then?
You're about to be like
Yeah.
I got you.
4 then. No way you're twice.
Since basketball players want to add 3 inches to their
That's
roster.
not facts. That's this guy.
And basketball players, I swear y'all add 3 inches to your roster.
Nah, but
How
I'm
tall are
serious,
you
though.
officially?
Officially, I'm 6'6".
What about you?
6'6".
Somebody's lying.
Somebody is lying now.
Yeah, y'all niggas is both lying for one. Zoe is he's 6'5", 6'6". So he's not quite 6'6". Jello is 6'4", 6'5". 6'4". They round down in the sport, but in reality, we all round up.
I'm taller than him. And Melo's
taller than
lying
Melo?
too. I'm taller than Melo. He just wears platforms.
Can I talk though?
I don't
I get
know.
my height with my.
Nigga, Sam Melo wears platforms is fucking crazy. Can we confirm this? Because I be seeing a nigga in Pumas. When he's not in Pumas, this nigga's in tall shoes.
My shoes on, cause that's how I play.
So wait, who's the tallest?
Like
you or
barefoot,
Melo?
I'm 6'5".
So you're the
Bro,
tallest?
me and Melo are the same.
They say Melo's the tallest.
Melo
because
taller
he
than you,
wears
boy.
platforms and he had his hair cut. Now that this shit's cut,
They're the same. Yeah.
we're the same height.
But I can't be 6'6" though.
Nah, you're a little smaller than
Nigga,
us.
let's get up.
But look though, you hefty. Though.
Nigga, let's get up is fucking crazy. Bro, this is what I be trying to hear. Like, I need this type banter. Y'all be too friendly and too chill. Like, bro, y'all are brothers. Talk the shit that we remember y'all talking. Ball in the family, bro, y'all talk shit all the time. It's just banter. Let us engage in that, because that shit is hilarious. Nigga, let's get up out of nowhere is fucking crazy.
Forms and he had his hair cut. Now that this shit's cut,
They're the same. Yeah.
we're the same height.
But I can't be 6'6" though.
Nah, you're a little smaller than
Nigga,
us.
let's get up.
But look though, you hefty though.
Melo looks taller because he's slim.
Boots on. He got
Yeah.
boots on. Let me see. I got.
Let's do it then, nigga. Yeah, shoes off.
Like that. I'm way bigger than.
The cameras isn't getting any of this. Now, before we get up out of here, is there any questions you have for these guys up here? Is there anything you would like to ask them?
No harm if you don't, because we don't get a lot of questions.
I mean, I guess for me, it's like, how was it growing up, all 3 of y'all doing basketball?
Lit.
Fun?
Hey, that shit helped. Made it funner. It made the hard work fun. Cause we had battling two folks. It made the hard work fun.
I would say it helped.
Hold on.
We had battling. That shit helped.
See, I ain't gonna front. She just did some shit. Hey, on the feminist slop meter, it went down. At first, I thought it was 10 out of 10 from the intro. Feminist slop meter, it might be a 3. But you see how she put the mic in front of him? I respect that. That means she can help. Most don't give a fuck about nothing but themselves. She actually thought about the business and what he had to say for just a moment. That shit was beautiful. I know y'all don't pay attention to shit like that, but I do.
Made it funner.
But
It made the hard work fun.
Look
Cause
at
we
this.
had battling two folks. It made the hard work fun.
I like it.
I would say it helped our parents trick us into working hard, because we
Yeah.
kind of treated it like a game, like, oh, who's gonna be the best today at this, and
Yeah.
that, and it ended up being a routine that turned into something that got
Reality.
us where we
Yeah.
needed to go. You know,
That's
so I would
cool.
say it was probably easier to train 3 instead of 1, just because we could all lean on each other.
That's good.
That's another thing about gymnastics. Like when you guys are out there, it's just you, and you're just doing your thing. Like basketball, you can kind of, if you have an off night, you can lean on somebody else that night. You know, so that's why I think the Olympics and gymnastics is a lot harder. But
I appreciate
that's
that.
just my opinion.
I really do.
Rapping just you too.
Rapping's hit or miss though. Like you kind of.
You could get a solid feature.
It's less important than the
I'll
Olympics.
say this: the unfortunate thing about rapping is
Let me just throw that out there. It's less important than the Olympics. I'm just saying.
a song can have 2 views and it could be my favorite song, which I think is fire, but it's a little unfortunate sometimes because it's like I feel like a lot of great songs get overlooked because they didn't get the push in, they didn't get the budget behind it, they're not in the right label, the right spot, don't have the right video, and it's just like damn, kind of a wasted song, but not really because I listen to it, but
I was gonna say, yeah. I feel like every person who listens to a certain song, there's always two perspectives.
You feel me?
But that's what sports too. There's
Yeah.
always two perspectives, and on the repetition or the expectation of going into whether it's the court or even on a mat. It's like you have your self doubt, and then you have people who are doubting you. And I think that's always something that, as athletes, we know how to conquer and know how to navigate whether people like it or not.
Yep. 1000%.
There we have it. You want to end it with anything, Demo? Anything you want to get off your chest?
No, we're good. We really
Thanks,
appreciate
you
you for
good?
coming.
We're
Of
good.
course.
Thank you.
Thank you so
This
much,
was
Jordan.
the most chill podcast
Oh,
I have ever been
you're
on.
welcome
Appreciate
anytime.
that.
No, but I
Shout
liked
out to
it.
Allo too. You guys want to work out in Allo? We got a plug in there. We get in
I'm
there
a
and do
Nike
some
athlete.
flips.
Sorry.
Oh.
Shout out to Nike.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nike.
Thank you.
There it is.
No, but for real, like I think this is one of like, it felt very natural, like not so scripted, and like, yes, you guys are doing your job, but it was really like just chill, kind of bouncing off each other, like vibe.
Whenever you want to chill.
Appreciate having you.
Nice talking
Thank you
to
for
you.
coming through.
Right.
It was a
Of
great time.
course, of
Nice to learn
course.
about you, and wish you the best moving forward.
All right, real quick. Shout out to Better, our sponsor, before we get.
All right, this is gonna be the end of the stream. Then it's gonna do the little sponsor and the outro. I want to say shout out to Rock God, shout out to Hoop Jargon, and shout out to the people that watch this on the replay, and shout out to people that might have this on the TV or might be listening on where they gotta go. Just a little bit of entertainment for y'all. I might be live again on Monday or Sunday. I'm about to have my son until Sunday, so originally that wasn't gonna be the case. I was just gonna stream the whole week, but things change. I feel like I have to be very instrumental in his development, or else he won't be developed right. That's just my personal feelings. So I sometimes get a little anxiety, like they ain't doing this shit right, which it'd be the case sometimes. But I'm just saying, like I want this nigga to be something specific. So I gotta put in as much time as I can. So with that being said, I'll drop a short later today. We got to get Lonzo Ball back in the algorithm, so it's gonna be a Lonzo short. Might do a LaMelo one too, but it might be Lonzo and Jello type day to day. So stay tuned, look out for that. Again, thank y'all for all the love, support, and the likes, and hopefully we can get at least 5K before the year over. That's the goal for real. And shout out to all the love on the LaMelo video. Shout out to T Got the Lens for recording. I'm just a dude that's clipping it up and pushing politics. We BBB for real. All right, then I'm gonna head out. Peace.